Chris the Nightmare Ariola, and you're watching Mission Boxing Today on YouTube.
Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? So first, let me give a shout out to a subscriber. Roger Kelly sent me this article from the nzherald.co.nz, and I will leave this article in the description box, and like always, you can click it, read it, and come to your own surmise. But Dimitrenko has came out and he said, you know, some words about Anthony Joshua. I haven't heard anything from him. I've been trying to look for some sparring, trying to look for some just some articles about him, but I haven't really seen anything. But there is an article, or there's some things that he had to say in this article. I'm gonna go ahead and read what he had to say. And he's talking about Joseph Parker. He says he's fast, he's agile, but he doesn't yet have any history, Dimitrenko said of Parker. All right. In his fight against Carlos Takam, he lost. He really did lose it, but he was named the winner. Now, before I read more, I did hear some people say in post-fight videos that had that fight been in a neutral site, or maybe that fight was in Takam's hometown, that they thought that fight could have went to Takam. I thought Parker pulled it out. You know what I mean? I don't think he just dominated Takam or beat him from pillar to post, but I thought he pulled the fight out. I thought it was a close fight, but I thought he won the fight. All right, at least 8-4, 7-5, somewhere around there. This is my opinion about it. All right. Dimitrenko goes on to say he is young. He's 24. He's 10 years younger than me. I met him at the end of July at a press conference in Auckland, and yeah, I should say I have seen in his eyes that he is not ready yet. He is still young, but you should never underestimate someone. This is important in boxing. Let me go ahead and comment on that. Okay, it's funny because I think both of these guys are being underestimated to a certain degree. I think just by him saying that he looked into Parker's eyes and he said he's not ready, I guess he's a fighter, you know. Dimitrenko's a fighter, so maybe he knows the body language of his opponents and so on and so forth, but I don't think just looking into his eyes you can tell that he's not ready. To me, you know, when you're around 24, 25, 26, you're starting to come into your own a little bit. And I think Parker is right where he needs to be. And I think Dimitrenko is the right fight for him right now on October 1st. I think that's the right fight. Although I know he's the mandatory for Joshua, and I would love to see that fight. But if they're going to take a fight October 1st and it's not Anthony Joshua, I think the Dimitrenko fight is a good fight. But I also think that there are some fans out there that are underestimating Dimitrenko and they're looking forward to Joseph Parker fighting Anthony Joshua. So it's kind of funny. I think both guys, fans, and, you know, to some degree, and just people that are following this fight, they're kind of underestimating both guys. All right. But he also goes on to say, we will see when we meet. I can't tell you what will happen in the future. He is fast. He has fast hands, which I've seen in his fights, but he is not a veteran and he underestimates me. All right. So he's just talking about that Parker doesn't have the experience that he believes to deal with him and his size. All right. Duco think they can just move through me on their way to Anthony Joshua. They're giving me absolutely no serious consideration. All right. And that's pretty much what he had to say. And I'll leave the rest of the article in here that, you know, what the NZ Herald had to write. But he also said, there was one more thing he said. He said, this is my last chance. I have nothing to lose. He has everything to lose. And he's right. At his age, you know, he is moving up there. And, you know, he is moving up there in age, and this is his last chance. He has to get it done. If he doesn't get it done with Joseph Parker, I don't really think Dimitrenko will be in any other type of situations like this where he's fighting somebody that's the #1 mandatory challenger. So I think this is his last chance.